Hello guys, Master Barbosa here. Try to get massive. See, it's coming back. Soon I'll be ready. Guys, just wanna do one last video about East versus West. I did a couple videos. If you guys didn't check yet, please take a look. I did John versus Irakli and Michael Todd versus Ongabayev. Very the two most exciting fights for me. But there's so many fights. There's so many matches in this card. Again, thanks to Ingan Thursday for putting all this together. Amazing card, Ingan. You're the man. Okay, real quick, I don't want this to be too long. I'm gonna comment about some of the other matches that are very interesting. Um, Coach Ray versus Doug Erlich. It's another great match. I'm just gonna try to give my prediction, if I can, because this one is hard for me. I mean, I would say that Coach Ray has a slight. He might be a slight favorite, just because Doug has been out for a long time. I know he's been training, but I would say 60 to 40 to Coach Ray on this one. But of course, I'm gonna be cheering for Team West. So Doug, I hope you win. But I'll say Coach Ray would win this one. Um, Robert Baxter from United States against Ahmed Yenehere. Um, I'll be honest, I have no idea. I would say I would take Robert Baxter in this one. I think he's a master division because they're all over 50, I believe. So I'll take Robert Baxter in this one. There are 16 matches, guys, so be patient with me. Efekomek versus Eitbek Belet on the left. I would say Efekomek would be slight favorite on this one. I know him a little bit better than this other guy, so I'll take Efe. Then some of the more exciting matches for sure. Corey West from United States versus Ferit Osmanli from Turkey. That's gonna be a great match, guys. On the left arm, Corey West currently is the number one super heavyweight in, I believe, in North America. His left is nasty, super strong, and Ferit Osmanli is a legend. And man, I think this match will be close. Um, I heard from a lot of people that, not in the United States but outside, that Ferit to be big favorite. I know Ferit came back in a good shape. He's been competing in Russia at the event AMC, the professional arm wrestling competition that they have there. But I haven't seen competing left arm in a long time, so I would say 50-50 on this one. But I'm cheering for Corey West for sure, Team West. Chien Shaw versus David Arabuli. I don't know how strong is David. I know how good Chien Shaw is, and I know he's on a he's on a he's on a good streak. He's been winning, and I'll take Chien Shaw on this one. I would say it could be very, very close. I saw some videos from David, but I'm going with Chien Shaw on this one. Team West. Mindaugas Tarasaitis versus Nurdalet Aydarkan. Now, Nurdalet Naigardan from Kazakhstan, it's a current world champion in 165 pounds or 75 kilos. And I guess his favorite against Mindaugas. Mindaugas Tarasaitis from Lithuania is one of my favorite lightweights in the world. I love to see him pulling, and he's a great top roller. But Nurdalet just beat Daniel Prokopchuk, convincingly at words. So, and Mindaugas and Daniel are a very close match, and Nurdalet kind of won the words convincingly against Daniel. So I'm gonna say Nurdalet 55-45 on this one percent. But I'm cheering for Mindaugas, but I think Nurdalet will take the win. Uh, Curtis Cameron against Zura Davberidze. Curtis from Canada and Zura from Georgia, everybody knows. Curtis, he's been winning a lot of competition, a lot of tournaments. I believe he's a national champion in Canada already. He's a big guy, super heavyweight, you know, I don't know, 115 kilos or 250 something pounds. I believe Zura is 220 pounds or 100 kilo Georgian champion. So, which makes this match very interesting. I'm gonna say, man, it's so hard because I know Curtis trained with Devin, and Devin say all good things about him, and Devin thinks he's gonna win. But I saw Curtis beating Ryan Aspie. But I believe, yeah, this match is on the right hand, but Ryan is much better on lefty, and right-handed is just, I still don't know if he can beat Zura, but very interesting match. I believe it can go either way, guys. It's so difficult. I will go, you know, I think Zura, because of experience, could be a slight favor in this one, even though Devin say all good things about Curtis, but until we see him pull at this level, I'm not sure. Even though Curtis is probably 30 pounds heavier than Zura, I believe it's super close. I'll give 55-45 to Zura, and we'll see. Can't wait to see this match. My friend Gabriela Vasconcelos versus Barbora from Slovakia. Barbora is a current super heavyweight champion, WAF world champion. She's very young, I believe. She probably started a few years ago, and she's already world champion. I believe 2 years in a row. She's the new thing in female arm wrestling, and Gabriela is gonna have a good, a good task on this one. So I believe Gabriela, it's around 90 kilos or 198 pounds. And Barbora looks like a 240-pound girl. Maybe she, somewhere around that. But I believe Gabriela is favorite, in my opinion. Not just because of the strength, but the experience. And I would say Gabriela 60-40% to win this match. So Gabriela to me is favorite, and she's gonna win. John Brozink and Irakli, I already told you guys in the other video. I think it's close 50-50. I said in the video that there's a way for John to win, which is stopping Irakli. Irakli is very explosive. If it takes John's hand fully, it's over for John. But if John stop him, even with his hand compromised, but with the pronator locked and can make a good match, John can win. But I mean, it's hard to see. Like Levon is saying all good things about Irakli lately. It seems like he's in a great shape right now. I mean, he's been great all year into 2022. So it's just another test. And John Brozink, he's John Brozink. So even at 58, if there's to be a little favor, I would say slightly John, but honestly, it's like 50-50. If I would put some money, I'll put on John, but not much. It's super close, and it could go either way. So, Craig Tullier, my friend Craig Tullier versus David Samusia. Very interesting match. Craig is super explosive, super fast. David Samusia, you guys saw him against Pauline, against Daniel Prokopchut. Sorry if I misspelling here. But I believe David it's favorite in this match. I would say 60-40. But I believe Craig Tullier has the tools to turn this match into a war and end up winning. So it could go either way, but I would say David, because of experience in this type of competition, will be a favorite in this match. But I'm cheering for Craig for sure. So I would say David is favorite in this one. Alishan Muratov versus Oleg Petrenko, left arm at 105 kilos. Guys, these two guys on the left arm are monsters. I mean, Muratov from Kazakhstan, it's a beast. He pulled WAF at supers and he won convincingly, like very easy. So he's a monster. I see him competing at professional tournaments in Russia too. So it's probably one of the best, if not the best. I think just from Kazakhstan, he's he's incredible. So I would say Muratov and Petrenko. To me, Muratov is slightly better puller than Petrenko. Um, and I think he's more complete. He's faster. His endurance is better. So I'm taking Muratov in this match. So I would say 60 to 40 to Muratov to win against Petrenko on the left arm. Then we have Corey West against Arif Erten from Turkey. Arif, it's a former WAF World Champion. He just lost. He took second this year to Georgi Tsvetov from Bulgaria in a great match. I mean, it was close, but right arm Corey West is something. You saw him against, you know, against John Brozink, against Todd Hutchins. You saw him against Alex Credentia, even though he lost those matches, but he looks so much like the future super heavyweight in the United States. And I think he got a shot. I think Corey West is going to beat Arif, in my opinion. I would say there's no favorite in this match, even though because of experience, a lot of people say Arif is the favorite. In my personal opinion, Corey West, to me, 55 to 45% to chances of winning this match. So I'm taking Corey West in this right-hand match. Ferit Osmanli versus Gennady Wigvinia. A great match on the right-handed. I would still say Gennady will be a slightly favorite because I see Ferit I think he reached the next level, so he looks great in AMC Professional Arm Wrestling in Russia. I saw him twice over there. He looks really good, you know. He beat Silaev. He beat Vitaly Laletin. So he seems to be in great position right now, in a great place at the moment. So Feritos Malik, Gennady Gigvinia. To me, I'm just gonna give you like 55% to 45% to Gennady just because he's versatile. And to me, he's a more skilled arm wrestler. But Ferit is a legend, and he could go either way. But in my opinion, I think Gennady is going to end up winning, but I think it's going to be a war, maybe 3-2 or something. So, to me, Gennady will win. Polin versus Rustam Babayev. Wow. Polin, it's competing for the award title at 95 kilo. And I'm proud of Polin. You know, he reached to the top very quick. And Rustam Babayev is a legend. I mean, I'm cheering for Paul for sure. He's my teammate. But Rustam Babayev has to be the favorite, like, I don't know, 70 to 30% to Rustam. But I think everything is possible in an arm wrestling match. I'm cheering for Polin. I hope he wins. I hope he pulled this one off, you know, and he upset everybody. But if you're talking about favoritism, it's just even Rustam was off for 2 years, I heard, and he's been training only for 3-4 months. I think Rustam is a huge favorite in this one for the 95 kilo title. Then Michael Todd versus Kindigali Yongabayev, we talked about yesterday in the other video. I think is very close. In my video I said I'm not sure about Michael Todd's shape in terms of he's dropping weight. He's coming out of an injury, and I don't know if it's gonna be 100% or not. If it's 100%, it's a great match. If it's not, it's Ongarbayev all day. And Ongarbayev being so smart, he can deal with the king's move really good because he's smart. He knows how to climb and everything. He can shoulder, he can drag hook, he can do everything on the table. And Michael Todd, you guys know he's a warrior, and he'll never give up. I mean, it could go either way. It'll be might be a 3-2 thing. But if you ask me, because he's 105 kilos, I would say Kindergali will be a slight favorite, but it could go either way. I'm cheering for Michael, but slightly favor Kindergali and Gabayev in this one. And finally, Jerry Kudaret versus Georgi Tsvetov from Bulgaria. I believe Jerry is the favorite in this match just because of the style. Georgi Tsvetov is the current WAF World Champion. He had a good match with Arif in the final. He ended up winning, and he's a huge guy. I believe he's somewhere around 360 pounds. Jerry's no joke, he's 330 pounds. But I believe just because of the style, Jerry will be able, and Jerry's style, Jerry will be able to put some fatigue on Svetov's arm and pin him. I think it's gonna be a war. If I have to predict something, it'll be 3-1 to Jerry. I think Jerry takes the win just because of a style. Jerry's gonna set that shoulder, that wrist on Svetov, and Svetov is huge. He's a top roller, and he's always goes for the wrist. He top rolls, back pressure, take the wrist, and that doesn't work really good against somebody like Jerry. So, and once you're in that position with Jerry, it's over. So I think Jerry takes the win. And that's it, guys. Sorry for the little long video, almost 17 minutes. And let me know what you guys think about this match. I talk about all the matches on the card. And I'm very excited. I'm gonna get this event for sure. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna get the pay-per-view. I'm gonna leave in the description the pay-per-view so you guys can access the link and support England Thursday, support East versus West. England is doing great for the sport. He's the biggest promoter at the moment internationally, and it's been great. I hope it continues, and I'm hoping to participate in one of them very soon. All right, guys. See you guys next video.